Hello everybody, Rainbow Dark Dragon here, back with another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today we're going to do a quick draft again. I'm only 200 gems from affording the Mastery Pass, and I think I can get there. So that's the plan, that is the goal. Let's go ahead and try and at least get 2 wins. Maybe we could do a goofy deck, but I don't know. Maybe we should try for gold. But either way, let's get into it. When you feel a callin', you feel a callin'. I care about the final draft of it. There's just so many playables. I'm not too sure. What would you guys do here? More removal? I don't hate that. Play more flying threats? Nah, not necessary. Give them vigilance? I mean, that's pretty swingy, but I don't know if that's exactly what we're looking for. We'll try like this. Then if we need to, we'll go ahead and trade off of this. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some games. 3 average costs. How even in draft do I always cheat that? Playing against 3 hoes. Good enough for me. Not a bad hand. Deathless Pilot. Removal. Bam. Just play a Deathless Pilot is fine. See if he wants to trade off the doll here. He does. Good for us. Very good. Mills a forest. And... Huh. We can try and see if we got another 4-drop to play. Well. Here comes down the Gearhulks. Get rid of the wreck from the past. Four. This is a really good card. And again, blue-black having vigilance. Why? And we're still in the clear here. Let's just go ahead and use our mana. Not lose our Gearhulk. We'll just trade vehicle for vehicle here. Now they are going to be able to activate the Bloodheart engine. Going to draw 2 cards. The reason I didn't attack is because they can just crew the Rhino by exiling an artifact from their grave. Didn't want to play the Momentum Breaker because honestly it doesn't do too much because they'll just activate the engine anyway. So I'd rather just keep it back and just crew the Mole Drifter over and over again. Crew is 3. We'll see. Alright. So he's going to do that. Fortunately, it does have Trample as well. Just play these two. Crew is 3, so I still get in for 3 here. While leaving up 6 power. Now, I'm not sure. I'd rather just crew the Mole Drifter and make the 5/6 unblockable. Swing in for 5, 1, 2, 3, 8 damage. Turn. Yeah. The Momentum Breaker is just getting worse each time though. Now that he played the Elite, getting worse and worse for me. just have to double block, make him use the Bloodheart engine. Swing for 5. Put him to 8. I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or just 4. Can't do both, so I'll just try and build the board. He can't return Deathless Pilot and Bloodheart engine. And if I do it like this, I can still just attack with the Serpent. And I get to play this up. So hopefully he tries to tap out to play something and the Spell Pierce gets him, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. So he does get to use the engine here, which is unfortunate. This gets to become a 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5/5. That's not big enough. That's just not big enough. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it was more, you know, action. Well, it's a sorcery action. I'll just try and race. I have a 3-turn clock. He has a... Does he also have a 3-turn clock? I think so. Gosh. That's a big one. Yeah. More removal would probably be better. 10. No, this has to block the 5/5. Yeah, take 10. We're so close, but so far away. Why does this ability have to be so much? Just pass. I guess we can block with the Mole Drifter and the Mind-Spiraling Merfolk. Merfolk block the 7/6. The Hull Drifter chumps. No, the Serpent could just chump. And I do have the Breaker to gain 2 life. Though that's not saying a lot. So if we go to 9 life, I think we're just dead if he swings out. If he just crews the Deathless Pile, the Earth Tumbler, and just swings out with everything, we just die. Yeah, we just die. So we'll see if he sees it. If not, then we got this. Huh. We at least draw 5 cards here, so that's cool. I'm just glad our opponent threw it away. Why do we take so much damage there, by the way? Oh, it's just a 1/1 counter. That's why. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. We did not draw a removal spell. Huh. I'm just very stupid. First seeing a fairy Jace. Didn't need to know that. Fetish existed, but here we are. Our opponent going first. Very unfortunate for us. But it's what it is. I have the mana for Gearhulk, so turn 3, turn 4 Gearhulk. It's pretty nice. I want to have like a Spell Pierce effect activated. Maybe. I just want to play a mana ramp here. It's not going to do anything. Unless I draw the Gearhulk. So, in case we draw Gearhulk, we'll play the Guide Light. Hopefully the Gearhulk is going to be enough to gain us our life back. Yeah, opponent has a very heavy aggro start. And I'm now noticing none of our creatures are really big butts, except for on the back half of our deck at 4 mana. Take action. Add the Gearhulk. Pass the turn. Make him feel like we need this. Hover over it a little bit. Nice. We were able to hold off a lot of the stuff there. And we even have the Transmage get the Mole Drifter. Get rid of their Mole Drifter. Because it's scary. It's a scary card. Then I think we just start holding up this Spectral Interface. Thanks to the Ward 1, he can't really target it. I don't know why you would want to target a Gearhulk with this anyway. Just another glider. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, we just hold up mana. Swing Gearhulk. Use the maximum overdrive to gotcha our opponent if they want to trade. Because I know they still can't target it with the tied up or trip up. So we're looking very good here. Our opponent is just going to draw a card. Try and get out of their rut. Now I can just play this into the Guide Light, counter instant sorceries, so I'll probably do that. I don't think there's anything he can do here. So, nice. And I will just play this out to have my own flyer. Slash counter spell. And I won't block his flyer here. Because I just want to hold up the diversion unit for... Yeah. This is very good. He still needs to trade creatures for this card, so it's still free to attack. Either 2 cards or a card. Or high value player, so that's very important right here. Our opponent is thinking. They're thinking. That's fine. They can think. They have max speed. Finally, another land. Still allows us to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not attacking with Gearhulk here. Play another mage. This way we get another card out of our deck. Yeah, I'll stop that. Counter. I don't have to take the action either. I just want the extra thing. We still have this to counter artifact or creature. Attack with both of these. Play this. Should have played that first, but old habits and all, you know, bloodthirsts, etc. Now, looks like we're going to be able to beat a dog person, so that's good at least. We get value with this, very good. They don't get a 3/4. And now we just attack it all. Because they can try to put everything under it. This way it actually confirms I get stuff done. Yeah, I still get rid of the flyer here. Lose only one creature. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. So we can win. Good news. Now we only need one more win. And we're good. I would like to win the whole thing, but with plays from the first game, I'm not sure I can really pull that off. Let's find out. This is capable. Like, this strategist is such a powerful card. It's not an effect sleeve. I thought it was. I'll match their island with better island. No, at least this is a flyer. So we'll still be getting in. The walker, pretty annoying to deal with. We'll probably turn 3 still have this open. For some reason they didn't attack. Okay. counter anything here. In all reality. Just anything. He does have lifelink. Play this. Stop the aggro from our opponent. We'll just take either 1 or 2 if our opponent wants to activate. Does not want to activate. You will pass. Hold up Siphon Fuel for the Walker. I want to hit this, but in all fairness, we have to hit Walker. That means he can't attack with the Walker. Now do I just hit this? Nah, it's still the Walker. Each one will counter. So he just draws 1 card. Not bad. Play that out. Yeah. Opponent does have a lot of land and a lot of cards. Hopefully I get value with Flood the Engine. But we'll see if we do get that value. Just a 1/1. Nice. Now, we just hold up mana forever with the Diversity unit and Flood the Engine stuff. Instant sorcery, so we couldn't stop that anyway. Our opponent does have a big Guide Light now, and he does have a boss creature. Very scary one. Well, tap that down. Yep. And we hold up the Diversity unit instead of playing this. Alright, clear an artifact off the board. Good. Now we just somehow need to deal with this guy. Our opponent plays another one. This could be bad for us. Well, if I play out the Hunted Hellride, I'll be able to attack with the Diversity unit as well. Get some extra damage while still having a blocker up. Though I'm not sure how much a blocker's relevant, but it's more or less for the damage in the air. Opponent does get in with 5. Or 10, rather. Yeah, block there. Shave off some kind of damage. It's giving... Oh. Nothing's giving it power. And swing out. Nice. Get some good damage in here. Put him down to lethal for next turn. Now, how much does it take to crew? 2? He can crew both of those for 5, 10. Attack for 2. Yeah, I think he needs something else here. He needs something to get rid of my strategist. I've lost to this card so many times in draft. It's just such a powerful card. Hopefully it's his turn to lose to it. You can only hope. We can only hope. Has a flyer. Unfortunate for us. And that could just very well be enough to keep him alive. Well, I think, yeah, he's just trying to crew it. No, it's just a 3/3. Gearhulk doesn't save. Well, lifelink is interesting, and it helps, but I need some way to get rid of his creature. So I can get in for 2. Not sure if it's relevant, but we'll see. But I still think we're just dead. Very frustrating. Was there something else we could have done? No, because this would have been a big problem and walked away with the game if I didn't kill it then. How about this one? Was countering this one the problem? Maybe? I was just playing things out here. I think that was the only other thing we could have done differently. I don't know if it would have done anything. Maybe that was the mistake. I'm not really sure. But the opponent just has lethal. Just crew. Just tap your 5/5 with your other 6/5. And just attack with everything. Don't think about it. Just attack with everything. It really is just that simple. Now, block 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6, 7. So 6, 7, 8. Go to 1. I think we actually live. Just barely. Very good. And we have protection for diversity unit, as long as he doesn't have a flyer. We'll be fine. It was our turn to win. Now, the question is, can we do more than just 2 wins. We'll find out. Hopefully the answer is yes. So this gets the doll machine and the mole drifter. Alright, we can keep. Okay. Interesting draw. So we don't have anything turn 2. Well, thankfully neither does the opponent. I just want to draw a land here. Our opponent got a very powerful card. Also a very strong uncommon. At least we're not drawing Hall Drifter now. This is a good thing about this card. Yeah. Even has speed. Very good card. Unfortunately, we got mana screwed. Well, it happens, everybody. It happens. Our opponent's also mana screwed, but that means they at least have action in their hand. And 4 mana. Much better than us. Much better than us, indeed. Oh, this is a hard way to lose. And it hurts so much. At least you get the Gearhulk, his hand here. Now... Dang. You can turn Gearhulk with this. And fight my Gearhulk when he gets his Gearhulk back. This hurts to see, because there's nothing I can do about this. I could take his fight spell. Is that the right option? Because if I take this, he just reanimates it if he draws a land. If he draws a swamp, he'll just play this, fight, kill. Take this, reanimate, fight, kill. So I have to take his fight spell here? That is an interesting hand to see. But hopefully he's got nothing else he can do. Okay, he didn't have anything else he could do. Actually, pretty good for us. Swing 4, likely. Play the strategist. Take the edge off just a little bit. Yep. No blocks. I'm not dumb enough to block a mutant surveyor. He does have max speed now. Just that. Not worried about that. Now, play this. Do nothing. Play this. Do nothing. There's a blocker now for the Gearhulk. How frustrating. Just play this, draw 2. Very good. Well, this isn't gonna block anytime soon. It also has vigilance, so nice. Then we can do this into Deathless Pilot. Play this. We draw a land. You could play this into this. Drain 2. Our opponent is still mana screwed. Good news for us. That has reach. Bad news for us. Good news is he's not attacking anymore. Now we just hold that up for the Gearhulk. He does have Reanimate, but that's about all he has. Now he needs to play the Reanimate to get the Reach creature back. Okay, so we're doing okay. Our opponent was just mana screwed. Now we can't do anything because we can counter that because he's being greedy. And that was good enough for him. Honestly, he still had us fine, but he was just frustrated and didn't want to play the rest of the game out. Alright, we are playing against Jace person. Keepable hand, honestly. Turn 2. Something turn 4. We'll see. Scrap factor. That's fun. Well, at least I got 1-3. Doesn't help play Gearhulk or this, because I have a island. So I'll just play out the 1-3. Because this is blue, and if it was 2 swamps island, play this Gearhulk. But since it wasn't, that's actually very nice for us. That means he had nothing. Okay, play our own optimizer. And if we get nothing, we just play the doll. And other than that, I'm not really sure. We have to draw land. We draw island, play strategist, or hull drifter. That's fine by me. Our opponent is very aggressive with their removal, which just means I get to play this out. Already played 2 removal spells. Might have 1 more. He didn't attack. Play deep oil. See what he's. Alright, we are back playing against a gold opponent now. Seems we're doing so well that also a playable hand. Doing so well that it's now putting us into a higher bracket despite our ranking. It's -6. Oh, Death Shadow. Alright. This is not the best for us. Yeah. Well, have that, and theoretically we can either play this or this. If we play this, that means we can attack with this. We're pretty much free. I'm gonna block. Yeah, play the Hell Red. Try and get this off the battlefield. Good news is he's still at 20, and I'm still at 20, and he doesn't have an attacking creature here. Interesting move. Doesn't want to put anything to the board. Is he, he's mana screwed. Wow. Gearhulk. Let's look at his hand. Take the Momentum Breaker. This, I unironically hurts him as well, so I'm somewhat okay with it. And this, I'll just get to sacrifice the Hellride. Doesn't want to lose 4 life. I find that more interesting than blocking there. Said I want to play double spell since he hasn't been playing spells. Mole Drifter. All. Just to punish him for having no lands and for not applying cards to the board. See if it works out in my favor. And it has indeed worked out in my favor. Very good. Very good. Alright, and we're back against another opponent who is on rank for us. We'll see how well we're gonna do. This is keepable hand. Hopefully he plays something into this. We just Spectral Interface anything. A 3-drop? Maybe. That one, no. Leave up a Spell Pierce. If you play like a spell to protect it, that's fine with me. Play a flyer. Keep Spell Pierce open. And then turn after, we will just take this. Because he's very promoted to do something. Yeah, you do that. Sweet, and we still keep Spell Pierce open. Let's get rid of the stock up. Spell Pierce is able to answer anything else in his hand. And since he doesn't have a second blue, the bounce off doesn't do anything for this. So we're just able to play around his hand completely now. And just Spell Pierce this. Yep. Needs 7 mana to do anything. Swing out. And play Optimizer and hold this up. this, I suppose. Or just his whole drifter, honestly. Playing this allows me to tap this out eventually, if I draw a land, to be able to hold this up. We'll see. Now the bounce off does... well... yeah, the bounce off now does something. Not really, because he wants to play things. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... how much is it? 4? Play my Mole Drifter. See if he wants to counter it. No? Two. Our opponent is just wasting their removal. This is just a 6 something. We'll still use it. Then he gets to play 1/3. And then we can flood the engine on it. Well, he can't because we have the Gearhulk. Right. Four. Yeah. It's fun. We had to manually tap there, but it's all good. And we get to attack for 3 here with our Bull Drifter. And if he doesn't do anything, we get to add the Deathless Pilot to him. So, going pretty good. I think our opponent's just slightly tilted. That, or they're trying to think of a way out of this. I think I did nicely playing around this. No, our opponent's just roping us. I'll skip forward for you guys'. Alright, that was fun. Alright, we turned this from a travesty of a first game. And I think I was right. The deck's well built, or at least we got a lot of cards for it, which is always a good sign. And now we're on our last game. Well, technically we still have like one more loss if we lose it, so let's try and not jinx ourselves too hard. This is a mulligan, yeah. My first one. We can keep this. Alright, so we have a turn 3. 3/4. Nice to see. Could play a Hull Drifter, but no. Interesting. No, I'll just play this. Because I'm afraid of counter magic. So I kind of want him to tap out. Good. Exactly what I want him to tap out for. Unfortunately, these do not tap for black, so I can't play this out, so they can only just attack for 2. But this is a very important one to get rid of. Very important. I just want to see how his reaction thing was going. Nothing did, so... he will also play one. Now he has the mana to actually activate its effects. So there's that. He played a second one. Well. Oops. And Merfolk. Oh well. I kind of wanted to draw Island, and since we have the Wretched Doll tapped, this very well may be what costs us the game. Having this down is actually very important for trading purposes with the Serpents. Take two. Gearhulks here would be pretty good. Diversity unit. Now, Ultra Stricken attack. I don't know what our opponent's doing, and I'm deadly afraid, so I'm just gonna pass with the Spell Pierce. He does have diversity unit of his own, but I have plenty of mana for to pay for it. 6 to make unblockable. He also can make unblockable. And he gives it that one was a sweat, but ladies and gentlemen, let's be fair, my stats only say gentlemen, but regardless of it, we have done it. We have only lost the first game due to my, well, I think I'm being a little too harsh saying my own incompetence, but a slight incompetent misplay. But nice. And we have enough for the Mastery Pass now. Well, I was your host, Rainbow Dark Dragon, and I'll see you at the end of this rainbow.